Hey guys, it's Miss Tanisha One again, and it's the morning after my banding fail. Before I went to bed last night, I just put the bands in again, just to give my hair, just to see how much stretch I can get, and yeah, it's alright or whatever. I just gotta run errands, nothing important. But I'm washing my hair again today. And right now I'm just here to show you guys like what books I've read and why I increased the frequency of washing my hair. And just to give you guys, I guess, an idea of why I've been doing all of this. So I've invested in some books. The three main books, well actually there's only one main book. And it was this Don't Go Shopping for Hair Care Products Without Me by Paula Begoun. And I was skeptical because there's three Caucasian women on the front. And the author herself, yeah, she's not black. So, to be honest, I did judge a book by its cover and I was skeptical, but this has been the most informative book that I have. I want to talk about brushing, and I'm just going to read you something from this book. Now, the only time I brush my hair is when I do a puff, and I just brush the edges. If you have thin edges, you shouldn't even brush your puff. Like, you should just try to slick it or something like that. I'm okay with brushing my edges because my edges are, you know, okay or whatever. So she said, brush or comb your hair as infrequently and as gently as possible. Without question, brushing is one of the most damaging things you can do to your hair, especially if you repeat it frequently during the day or use hard bristled brushes. Every time you brush through your hair, the bristles or spikes chip away at the cuticle. So also, when I was reading in this book, she mentioned that brushing is more damaging than blow drying. And that kind of, like, you know, piqued my interest because I would blow dry once a week. So yeah, guys, everyone with that little, you know, that paddle brush and all those brushes brushing through your hair, read this book. Never use a brush on wet hair, and don't even brush over wet hair. Wet hair is more easily damaged than dry hair. When hair is wet, its hydrogen bonds have been broken and hair is therefore in a more vulnerable state. On wet hair, it's best to either use it. Okay. Hair and pH. It turns out that hair, when dry, actually has no pH. Only liquids or liquid solutions can have a pH. So when hair is dissolved in a liquid solution, it has about the same pH as skin, about 4.5 or 4.5 to 5.5 when it is acidic. Water has a neutral pH of 7. However, it is not the hair itself that has a pH. Rather, there is what's called an acid mantle covering the hair shaft, made up of oil and perspiration, and this is what creates the pH of hair. What else? Oh, this is Paula's view on natural products that are all natural. I've never been one, you know, too concerned about ingredients. Like, I am concerned, but like, I've never gone out my way to buy like only 100% natural products. So she calls it, her title, her heading is Naturally Bad. In a world of natural ingredients, some consider all things bright and beautiful. Many women believe that if they use a product labeled natural, pure, or organic, their hair will be healthier than if they use products that contain synthetic ingredients. Nothing could be farther from the truth. Natural doesn't ensure quality or even safety. Okay, now I'm going to move on to the section Struggling with Nature, and this was dedicated dedicated to women of color. Okay, struggling with nature is the heading. Most African hair is exceptionally fragile and delicate. Each bend, curve, and coil of African American hair is a weak link that is likely to break even before it has been touched, let alone styled. Unlike any other hair type, it is prone to breakage and damage whether or not braids are twisted into these tresses, hot irons are pressed through to flatten the kinks, or straightening products are used to permanently generate smooth, shiny locks. Many of the products and hairstyles designed for African American hair are usually unsuitable for that kind of hair. Even if chemical processes used to straighten black hair weren't severely damaging, they would still be intolerable for African hair. African hair can barely survive simple brushing. Yet, the ads in magazines aimed at black women suggest that all it takes is a change of shampoo, conditioner, perm, or relaxer for the hair to appear resilient and bouncy without any negative side effects. That is absolutely not the case, and in fact that is physiologically impossible. So God, she's basically saying, like, we have all these expectations for our hair, and you know, some of the things that we want our hair to do is physically impossible. It's not in the structure of our hair. So oh, and this is why she's talking about washing our hair more frequently. Perhaps the most disastrous beauty advice directed at women of color is to wash their hair as infrequently as possible. Washing the hair at least every 4 to 5 days is probably the best way to keep the scalp and the hair healthy, along with choosing a hairstyle that requires the least amount of manipulation. Hair that is washed more frequently and styled carefully can have more movement, look less matted and greasy, and stay healthiest in the long run. So yeah, that was just a couple of important points from Paula. What I thought was important from Kathy House, she also talks about washing the hair frequently. Black hair needs to be washed about every 3 days. If you run into a busy schedule, washing can be pushed as far away as a week, but absolutely no longer than that. Every 3rd day is recommended if you are just starting this program, because you will need to deep condition your hair every time you shampoo to help get your hair in the best condition as soon as possible. So I've really been deep conditioning my hair twice a week. The first time I wash it during the week, I'll use the protein based conditioning method, which is just adding an egg to my conditioner. You guys always see me hold this up, hair mayonnaise. I just use this, I add an egg to it, and I sleep with it in overnight. I mean, some people may not need to deep condition that often, but because of my hair type, because my hair is coarse, my hair cannot be over conditioned. I think it is impossible for my hair to be over conditioned. Like, my hair likes being conditioned this often. When I wash the conditioner out, the feel of my hair is different, and my hair is greatly appreciated. It looks better. You know, without any product, this is how my edges look. Like, they don't lay down, and I'm not even going to show you guys the back because it's a mess back there right now. So just take my word for it. So anyhow, enough with this random video. I'm going out of town again. I am flying out tomorrow. So I'll show you guys what I ended up doing with my hair. So talk to you guys later.